Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here. In today's video we're going to be talking about Bethesda. And this is probably going to be the last video I'm going to make on Bethesda. I'm just sick of beating the horse at the moment. And the amount of stuff that has been happening that is just unforgivable from this once great company. Well, I'm not saying they're not great, but they are falling into company of, falling into the bowels of EA and all that stuff. And it just worries me to see one of my favourite companies just basically go down go down in a certain direction, and where they're going through like monetization and just basically ripping people off and rushing out games like Fallout 76 and just making it hell for everyone. But the recent controversy is basically what they're doing is with their, I think it's like £200 collector's edition, and it includes power, like a power armor helmet that you can wear and shit. I do admit that looks pretty cool for a collector's edition item, and it includes a little map and it includes these little weird like toy soldier looking things. I'm not interested in that though, well, I don't know what else is in there, but there's also this one other item, is this bag, and basically what it did is falsely advertise a canvas bag, but when people got the actual collector's edition, Fallout 76 and all that, it wasn't the same as what the bag that was advertised. The bag that was advertised in the advertisements were, the bag was supposed to be made out of like canvas, type material, but when people actually got it through the mail and shit, when they got their collector's edition, the bag was a nylon type material, and obviously this made the bag look very, very cheap and basically shit to use, and it won't carry anything at all. And obviously some person was bothered by this, some person was very bothered that the fact this bag had a sort of, it was very cheap and it wasn't the advertised. So what Bethesda has basically done, one of the supporting players anyway said, "Oh, we ran out of materials, and so it was too expensive to make." And that angered a lot of people because it felt lazy. And obviously they went on Twitter saying that the materials were too expensive to make. And the one thing that really pissed me off here is mainly this, like, the 500 atoms, which if you guys don't know, atoms is a currency in the game that you can buy, but you can buy on with certain items, get certain cosmetic clothing. But 500 atoms is I think it's like £4 over here, or £5 or something in America or whatever. But this really angered a lot of people because those atoms, you pretty much can't get shit with 500 atoms. And he just basically told everyone that, what the fuck, Bethesda, is this really how you consolidate? I mean, you can't refund it at all. This is exactly the same situation with the actual game itself. You can't refund the game at all. And I think the canvas situation was obvious, we ran out of materials to make. It's a very common material, Bethesda. It's not like they're running out of materials for it in the world or some shit. It's plenty. I mean, I bet they just said, okay, let's fucking, I guess, let's just trick everyone and put a false advertisement for a canvas bag, but let's just change the material. And obviously, apparently, nylon is just a very cheap material anyway. So you're not getting spending £200 on a cheap bag. But this is the one other thing as well. YouTube's at conventions, which basically people are always saying, oh wait, obviously the bag was too expensive to make. I mean, there we go, that should have been sold there. But no, there were a couple of YouTubers ages ago when they were invited to this place. I forgot what the place is called. I'm sorry, great researcher now. But they went to this place where Bethesda showed off Fallout 76, and obviously they gave YouTubers little things for being there and shit. And guess what they got? Canvas bags! They got canvas bags! So, and also, I mean, including the Quake canvas bags. And this is basically saying Bethesda has got enough money for these materials. And obviously, they gave people canvas bags. There we go. I mean, I know this controversy is very fucking stupid over a fucking bag. But they were essentially false advertising and just basically using cheap materials to try and maybe trick people into thinking it's actual canvas. That's what I'm getting out of this situation. But everything so far with Bethesda this following month, it's just been a complete hell for them recently. And honestly, I don't know, I mean, obviously, a lot of people, when like Elder Scrolls 6 come out, I'm not a fan of the game by the way, but when those games come out like Starfield and all that lot, people are going to be very, very concerned about those games. Even right now, a lot of people are concerned if it's going to be a buggy mess just like Fallout 76. And, you know, a once beloved company, well, it's still, I don't know, it's going through a hard time, but the once beloved company is starting to come down a road where it might start being an Activision or EA. And we don't want to see that from a favourite developer that has been making, you know, loads of games, story-driven games many years ago. And the thing is that angers me. I think it's like last year they said something about Save Player 1, and where they don't want, you know, single-player games to be gone. You know, you don't want just video games just to be multiplayer games. And the next year, they just said, "Oh, we got a multiplayer game coming out, yay!" Honestly, I just don't know what the company is thinking right now. I don't know what Todd's thinking. I mean, it's basically a no man's sky at this point, and I'm hoping that they sort this shit out until those games come out. Honestly, I mean, this launch of Fallout 76 has just been a complete disaster, and even many Bethesda fans and all that said, you know, it's just a complete joke at this point. And obviously, Fallout 76 is just going to be one of those games that is just going to lose its player base pretty much immediately. I mean, it's probably still going to keep 20% of the player base once the game's fixed, but I don't really see the game being very popular, sadly, which is very sad for me because I was interested in, you know, Fallout 76. I was interested in the multiplayer concept, but they just messed up so hard on it. And honestly, I'm pissed off. I thought this was going to be like a game, and where, or maybe it might be good, maybe it might be revolutionary, but no, they just threw it all away and just, you know, have their own fucking shitty engine and just made the game a buggy mess, and just basically made a fool out themselves on Twitter about the whole nylon fucking bag. Again, this is the last video I'm going to make ever on Bethesda. I think I said that last video, but these are my final thoughts on Bethesda right now. This is the last video I might make. This is the last video I will make on Fallout 76, not mine. So, if anything else comes up very serious, I probably will anyway. I won't keep that promise. But, guys, again, it's just been complete shit for Bethesda recently. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. And yeah, guys, gonna end the video here. You know, hope you enjoyed the video. You know, leave a like and comment down, you know, below on what you think of this whole situation, and subscribe for more content. You know, I'm always doing it every single day, so you know, hopefully you like it anyway. So, you know, guys, see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.